Hello and welcome to Spirit Forest. I recently posted a video on my hike in Mexico and I got a couple emails regarding it, and I just wanted to talk about it. Is it safe to hike in Mexico? If you haven't seen my video of hiking in Mexico, check it out. It's a pretty short video, but you might want to check it. You might want to check it out, see what it looks like over there. And maybe what I'll do is I'll put some inserts here of part of my hike in Mexico. I was in Guadalajara, Mexico. I was actually there on a work trip, and I might be going back there in a couple months or so to do some more work over there too. And I'm trying to inspire more people in the office over there to go for a hike. I was really surprised that no one in the office, and I'm trying to think how many people are actually in that office. I think it might be 12. There were seriously like 6 wasps on me. I might have to move inside the tent here. So, do you see it? Is it on me? Go away. Okay. I did this hike and I enjoyed it. I did. I had a lot of fun, and it was challenging because it was more challenging because, did it land on me? We gotta move. The joy of filming outside. He was the smart one. He was in the tent. It was driving him nuts. Like, he started to growl at them. It was actually kind of funny, but I just gotta wait for the sun to set and they'll go away. But where was I? It was fun. Yes. I really enjoyed the hike. I enjoyed the company. I enjoyed the people that I met there. Did I feel safe? No. You can't have weapons in Mexico. Like, they have rules against guns, and they have rules. I don't know. I think you can still carry a knife and stuff, but and I'm just gonna say it. I'm blonde with blue eyes. And the majority of the people in Mexico are not blonde with blue eyes. So whenever I walked into a room, whenever I walked somewhere, immediately people like looked at me because I was the one that didn't fit in. Yeah, I'm the Scandinavian girl in Mexico, you know. So I didn't feel comfortable with that part of it. The person I was with was very knowledgeable of the area. He was born and raised in Mexico, and he was telling me stories. But the stories he's telling me was, oh, there's now a thing like a fad that men are killing women out here now. And I'm like, what? Like, that's a thing? And then I asked him. I said, well, what are they? Are they just going for like pretty girls? They're going for blonde girls? They're going for, he says, any age, any type. They're just, what now? Did you see something? Like, something hit me. It's just because I've been having all these bees all over me. There's a couple bees in here. Sorry. I'm sorry. I should edit that out, but I'm not going to. Because you wanted a real video, and this is the real video. So he told me, yeah, that it was becoming a thing to murder women, and now they're doing like self-defense classes over there in Guadalajara. And it's all areas of Mexico. It's not just that area, it's all areas of Mexico. And so, and then he tells me that there's a high kidnapping there as well, which I am told that I am a target for that because of the way I look. So again, not feeling comfortable again in Mexico. And it's a little scary, you know. I don't feel like getting kidnapped in Mexico. That's not part of my plan. So I don't think I'll ever be hiking there alone. I think that I would prefer to hike in a group, but it's always really hard to get people to go. I mean, again, everyone in the office, which I think is like 12 people or so, not one of them has gone on this hiking trail. And I invited everyone to go, and they're just like, why would you do that? I'm like, because it's fun. Hiking's awesome. You know, it was cool with the person that I went with. He like within the first 30 minutes, he's like, I got to do this more often. And I'm like, yeah, you got to like be in the wilderness, be outside. I don't feel like when I was on the trail, I didn't feel unsafe. I don't know how to, I mean, I was on alert, don't get me wrong. I was on alert, but I didn't quite feel unsafe. It was a hard hike. And so the people that were on the trail, you could tell like they were like, and the trail was really busy. There was a ton of people on it. So like if I was getting kidnapped or something, someone I hope would try to help me if I were to scream or something. I don't know. But there was a lot of people, and most of the people that were hiking were people that you could just tell they were looking to exercise. They were looking to move their legs, you know. There were ladies hiking. I didn't see any lady by herself. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think she was with one person, but he was hiking faster than her. I don't think I saw one lady hiking by herself. I did see a bunch of men hiking by themselves, but like everyone was working really hard to do this hike. And I think, and I keep meaning to research it, and if I research it before this video, I'll put it here, but I'm thinking it was like a 700-foot climb. And it was like everyone was huffing and puffing going up, you know. So everyone that was there to exercise. I mean, we had like, there was some guys there that were just like, whoa. And then there were other locals there that were wearing jeans and cotton shirts and not even tennis shoes, just like sandal type shoes, you know. It was really interesting to watch. Then you would get the other ones with all the gear and everything. I really enjoyed it, and I want to do it again, but I don't recommend hiking alone. And again, I'm sure it depends on the area that you're at, and I am just talking about that area in Guadalajara. There's a lot of crime there, so even on the way there, you felt like you shouldn't get out of the car. You know, that just has that vibe, and which I really hate that, because it's like, I love talking to the locals. I didn't used to. I have traveled to Costa Rica. There you go. There's the word I'm thinking of. I traveled to Costa Rica, and I went hiking there, and I had a great time, and I met a bunch of locals and everything like that. But every time you went to a hotel room, they were carrying machine guns. Like anytime you went in to check in, they were carrying machine guns at the front of the hotel to protect the people at the hotel. So it's a different world over there. And, you know, there's some women that work with me in that office too. And so I asked them, I said, how do you feel about this city? I mean, are you happy here? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm really happy. And I was like, so do you go out? Like, how does that work? You know, and it seems like she goes out, but she told me, and I got a hotel that was like, because I like walking places. Now I got a hotel that was like down the street and a block over. And I said, oh, I'm just going to walk to the office. And she was like, no, you're not. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? She's like, you don't walk to the office. You don't walk anywhere around here. He said, you take an Uber. And I'm like, I'm going to piss off the Uber. He's going to pick me up and drive me across the street. Yeah, somebody got mugged there just last, I don't know, it was like recently somebody got mugged, and they don't want anybody walking. So I liked visiting Mexico. My favorite part, obviously, well, I mean, my work was cool too, because I got to work with a lot of people, and I'm trying to learn Spanish. Was it habla español poquito? Or poquito habla español? I don't know how it goes, but I have an app now that I'm working on every day to learn Spanish, so that way I can communicate as I go there, because I might be going there a lot more. And I think it's a fun challenge, but I really need to be on alert, and it's not something I can just carry a weapon around with me. So there you go. I wanted to give you that update of my Mexico trip, because I did get some emails regarding that, and I wanted to address that. So thank you for watching. If you have any other questions for me, leave it in the comments below, or I have my email address in my description as well. And hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.